Hi there, this is Dr. Dolopo. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine. I'm board certified and a licensed acupuncturist, and this is my 25th year in practice. And I would like to share with you today's case of the day. Today's case is about a woman who, at the time, she was 40 and she had brain hemorrhage and severe migraines. And her neurologist at the time told her that the only way she'd be able to resolve this particular health issue was if she had surgery for her brain to stop the brain hemorrhage. And at the time, when she came to see me, it was February 2020, and she wrote her testimonial on November 11/11/11 in 2020, the same year, 8 months later. I still see her once a month or once every other month. No issues of brain hemorrhage. Everything's clear with, she switched neurologists, and she has no migraines. So it is now 2024. It's 4 years later, and she has graduated. So you can see why I'm excited to share this case. I have shared this before. I'm just doing a little update, and it's important to know what acupuncture can do when applied the right way. This patient stays, I always guarantee 45 minutes. This patient stays an indefinite period of time when she's here. She never has like a specific time frame. She never goes only an hour. Bare minimum, she's here for an hour and a half. I always guarantee 1 to 3 hours, 45 minutes, but people can stay 1 to 3 hours if I don't need the table. I've been studying Chinese medicine since 1994, and I did traditional Chinese medicine from 1999 to 2006. And since March 6, 2006, I have been a pure Dr. Tan balance method practitioner. And the way the late Grandmaster Dr. Richard Tifu Tan taught me is that the longer the better. If you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, you will see many, many very difficult cases where people have graduated, that means 100%, or significant improved. That's my definition of 80 to 99%. So this is a woman whose neurologist told her the only way you can heal from this is if you have brain surgery. And given her logistics in her life, she was unable to do surgery as she lived alone. She was 40. She has dogs. She didn't have any partner at the time, not married, no kids, and she was practicing self-distancing. So if you remember the infamous year of 2020, that was the year of COVID. So no one was able to take care of her. Who was going to take care of her post brain surgery? Any surgery itself, ankle surgery, neck surgery, breast surgery, arm surgery, you need typically someone to help you. Well, how much more if things go smoothly and it's your brain? Who's going to cook you soup? Who's going to take care of you? And she had no one who can take care of her. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to share with you her testimonial, and I'm going to share with you the dates. Even though I've done this before, I love to reshare cases, especially of people who have graduated. And the message I'd like to share with you today is that stress is a silent killer. I take on the most challenging cases, and there are pros and cons to both traditional Western medicine and alternative medicine, such as balance method or acupuncture. I practice balance method acupuncture, whether it's TCM, which I did for the first 7 years of my practice, or any style of acupuncture or any alternative medicines. One thing that's a very positive thing about Chinese medicine is that it really helps with quality of life. So I am 50, and many people these days don't realize how heavy I was in the early 90s, and they cannot see me as the heavy girl in college. And someone asked me 2 weeks ago, well, how stressed out were you? Assuming that my life was just like a princess, this fairy tale life, and you have no clue what my health was like. You have no clue where my mental state was like. You're seeing me in 2024, not in 1994, not at a time when in really early videos that I did in 2006 where I discussed not, being told I may never have children. And it turned out that I had 3, all conceived naturally when I was 29. I gave birth at 30, 36, and at 43 naturally, especially since they were 7, 8, and 9 pounds respectively. Tommy was born when he was conceived when I wasn't ovulating. I won't go too much into that, but he was 9 pounds. I had skin issues. I was chronically constipated. I'd probably go have a bowel movement once every 1 or 2 weeks and not feeling voided. I mean, there were a lot of mental health issues. I was, abused from age 3 to 17. I carried along a lot of anxiety and stress and depression, and I was not in a good place. So let's go ahead and read. And I'm not that anymore. I'm 50, and I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm significantly empowered compared to when I was 20, embarking on my, my studies in Chinese medicine. I'm a totally different person. I'm stronger, I'm healthier, I'm slimmer. I had lost 48 pounds from 1994 to 1996, and then I went ahead and also lost 60 pounds after my first child, and then 45 pounds with my second. I was very, very fit after my second child. I think I was wearing between a 0 and a 2, and so, I'm 50 now, and I'm wearing more like a 4. I'm not exactly where I was when my 13-year-old was, 2 or 3, but that doesn't mean that I can't get there again. So, acupuncture has really helped me with my health, my self-esteem, my self-image. These are things that a lot of women really battle with daily. Self-acceptance, self-love. Anyways, I won't go too much into that. Let me go ahead and read this amazing woman's testimonial. And let's see. If you go to elementsandharmonyacupuncture.com, and if you go to brain hemorrhage, migraine, scroll down, you'll see migraine and brain hemorrhage. So elementsandharmonyacupuncture.com/brain, and at the time it was Yelp 259. Laura said, I have been going to Anna since February. I highly recommend her for acupuncture. I started seeing her because I started to have migraines one day. I never had them before. My doctor told me that sometimes that just happens, and then you have to live with it. I didn't accept that. Living with migraines is not living. I would later find out it was due to a brain hemorrhage, but from the moment I met with Anna, she gave me hope that I would not have to live with it. She knew she can help, and she could see I needed it. My eyes told the story of the pain I was living with. They had become bloodshot red from the pain. I started aggressive treatment in February, and after a few treatments, I can tell it was helping. It was like she was able to turn the dial down on the pain. It would take months before I would be migraine free, but I made it, and it was largely due to Anna's help. Once I found out the cause, she was able to adjust the treatments to consider the brain hemorrhage. The doctors were not able to do anything really except pain meds that didn't work. I don't think I would be where I am today without her help. I am still going to Anna and will keep going because I have improved from her treatments, and I think she can continue to help me heal and stay healthy. Definitely go see her for pain. So this woman, the first 9 treatments were in February 13 to February 24, 9 treatments. And then there were 13 treatments in March. So in March, from March 3 to March 30, there were 13 treatments. And then there were 15 treatments in April. And there were 12 treatments in May. And then 10 treatments in June. 9 treatments in July. 6 treatments in August. 3 treatments in September. 2 treatments in October. 1 treatment in November. And that means 1, 3, 6, 12, 21, 31, plus 12. I don't want to do math right now. 343 treatments. Plus 15. That's 58 treatments. 1171. I apologize. I should have done this before. 71. So that was a total of 80 treatments. 80 treatments to get rid of brain hemorrhage and migraines. From the day she started was February 13 to November 5. She wrote, or November 8, she wrote, November 3. She wrote the testimonial on November 11. So, there's your case for the day. Please really consider keeping your stress level very, very low. I don't know what her life was like before she met me, but since then, she's been very happy. You would be too. And I really hope you take into account that when you're dealing with things in life that can be very stressful, you might want to consider, is this worth my health? You know, we can, as a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, I can see how you live just on your face. And so, you know, I treat people here for cosmetic acupuncture and stuff like that. Really, if you're smiling, the wrinkles are right. But if you're angry, your face, or you're depressed or sad, it says it all over your face, whether you're trying to hide it or not. All right, so check out our work. I hope you enjoyed today's case of the day. It's 2024. I just saw her, and she does not have any of these health complaints that she had when she saw me. All right, take care. elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com. If you want to check out that URL, just put /brain. Check us out. You can call us 949-305-1703. It always goes to my cell phone. Text me at 619-341-4341. Have a great day.